Breaking news! Breaking news! Welcome to the Ellen Show. Welcome to the Earthquake Report. Guys. Baja California. Alert, alert. Do not take this lightly. Genevieve. I don't know how you say Genevieve in Spanish. Genoveva, maybe? Genoveva. Yeah, Genoveva. Para la gente en Baja California. Huracán Genoveva has been downgraded to number one, but at the same time, is still packing tremendous force behind it. So don't be leaving your guard down. If you live in the immediate area of this hurricane, please be safe. Especially this is supposed to be landing overnight. You don't want to be out in the dark and not knowing what's going on. Please take precautions. It's a severe alert. Even a category 1 can cause mudslides and all type of problems in the area. The high tide is already creating some problems in many areas of the Pacific coast of Mexico. Por favor, tengan cuidado, protéjanse lo más posible. Shelters, places that you guys can protect yourself. If you live in the immediate coastline, if you live in areas prone to mudslides, protect yourself. I know my show is about hurricanes, earthquakes is the priority, but this is a serious alarm. Please. This hurricane is serious business, and I want everybody, don't be a dummy. Please listen to the authorities, what the guidelines that they're giving you, las reglas para que todo el mundo esté a salvo, ¿ok? El huracán es peligroso, ¿ok? Yo tengo mucha experiencia con huracanes, like from the Caribbean. I saw my house, go from to the foundation, de la fundación, todo perdido. So, no se confíen, tengan mucho cuidado, ¿ok? Que Dios bendiga y que tengan una noche venturosa, ¿ok? Genoveva is being downgraded to category 1 overnight because of the weather temperature, and is trying to figure itself out. But at the same time, it went from category 1, it went from 1 to 4 to 1, right? So you see that extreme. So it's a very unstable system. You cannot trust this situation. And it seems like most of the energy is towards the part of the land of Mexico, inland, right? So that's going to cause a lot of problems. Sparking winds of about 100 and so kilometers per hour. That's still very, very dangerous. So for the immediate people that live in the area where this hurricane is about to hit, please take precaution. Do not trust this system. This system can be very dangerous, okay? Don't be a dummy. Let Mr. Dummy do all the crazy things. You guys take safety, and then tomorrow we can talk about it, right? So guys, let's respect Mother Nature and let give her pass, and that's it. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about earthquakes. I'm finding a little area of a lot of activity today. By the way, the weather outside in Southern California is again over 100 degrees with a humidity of about 30-some%, so it's unbearable. But we're going to live through it, right? Got the fan here behind me. The AC doesn't get this far, but we deal with it, right? So let's turn this around. My show is all about doing it in one shot. We don't want to edit anything. We just, if I make mistakes, correct me, please. But my show is about, helping one another, right? to come out of situations even like this, earthquakes, hurricanes, right? Pandemics, right? Without scratches, to have a good humor about life, right? I know things seem really, really bad, but if we get out of the way, you know, like a hurricane, we know it's coming. We have to take shelter. We have to find a place that we can be safe, right? This is a serious business, right? So there are all kinds of alerts being given out so that people can follow that. So it's all about coming out without any scratches, by illuminating you, illustrating you, inspiring you, or at least entertain you. All right. So please like, share, subscribe if you like this show. Okay. Thank you very much. Let's turn this around so that we can see. Guys, there's no need to get so technical here. When you look at a map that is like this, right? This is in currently what's going on there. Let's put it in motion here. And as you can see, this is going to have somewhat a direct hit to the area of Cabo San Lucas. At least the most powerful force of the hurricane will be going in this motion, right? And it will, and this is where Cabo is, and it'll be there overnight. So guys, everybody that lives in all of these areas here, please take cover, take shelter. Don't take this lightly, right? You've seen already the high tide is already eroding some of the places. So please, 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 please be safe out there. This is in a much bigger picture. You can see the entire peninsula. It gets covered right here, right? So we don't know what this is going to do. This is a very unpredictable, very unstable system. So guys out there, please, God bless you, and seek shelter, and make sure that, you know, if power goes out or anything, you know what to do. You have a plan in place already. You have only hours in this situation. This is a big emergency. Just because it says one here doesn't mean that this thing is not mean. You know, this is packing winds of 100 kilometers plus per hour. Per hour. So you can see how serious this is. All right, guys. This is the other storms that are going on out there, Egos, right? But this is our main event of the day right now. May God bless all the people in Mexico. All these areas are getting flooded out here in the Mazatlan, La Cruz, areas of the west part of the Pacific coast of Mexico. But right now, the main alert here goes for the Baja Peninsula in the area of Cabo San Lucas. Okay, may God bless you all, and please take all the alerts and emergency preparations seriously, so that nobody can get hurt on this. Earthquakes, guys, look at this. We really don't have any main events. Since yesterday we had the 6.9 and 6.8 Indonesia quakes, but today there's a lot of activity here in the Pacific, right? The Pacific, lots of small quakes here, as big as 4.2 in Willits, California, just about 4 o'clock today. Another one here in this area of 4.8 around Mount Whitney. For the areas of Las Vegas, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Seattle, and Portland, the usual suspects, all the way down to San Diego, we still have Baja California being hit here by aftershocks from the Maniadero earthquake, the 5.1 recent. That was yesterday, the day before yesterday. So Baja is dealing with earthquakes in the northern part by the border of U.S., and also dealing with a massive typhoon named Genevieve out here in the south. That typhoon might take this direction, so LA, San Diego, also be on a lookout for bad weather that might be heading our way. Remnants, or perhaps tropical storm Genevieve by then, when it hits the cooler waters. But with these temperatures we have in here, 2-3 degrees in the water make a huge difference when it comes to storms. So here we have out here a lot of activity from hurricanes from the end tip here of the Baja Peninsula all the way up to the area of Northern California. So everybody just keep your guard up and Hopefully nobody gets hurt. Remember, property can always be replaced, so do not make that mistake. We go back here because I want to point out something here. This is a very unusual storm. I believe it was uh, about a few years back since we had something similar to this happen in this area. But the last time was back in the 1930s, I believe. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. When we had some type of tropical storm to reach out here, the area of Long Beach, California. But this storm, with the immensity that it is, and if it keeps going on this nowhere point, is something to be looking at in the area of San Diego, Tijuana, Los Angeles. Lots of energy here being dragged up, in the waters are warmer with these higher temperatures. Okay, something to point out for everybody. So for now, the entire peninsula of Baja California and Southern California, just be on the lookout for Genevieve. We still don't know, it's trying to figure its way out, but right here you can almost see covering the entire peninsula already. Okay guys, we're gonna turn this around. Guys, please take this seriously. It is always a blessing to know that even in the event that something, especially of this magnitude, happen, and lives can be spared, right? Life, we know property, things can happen, but we don't have to go through that, right? By preventing it. You see it coming, get out of the way. Get out of the way, guys. I beg you. All right. So we're gonna go now to something a little different, which is the stock report. Guys, we know that money, right? It's important. By the way, I don't endorse anything, no stocks or anything. Just give you a little bit of info, because when good economies happen and we have situations like hurricanes, it's easier to deal with them, right? There's money to be able to help people. So let's just get involved in different areas without losing a gray hair, right? So here we go. The Dow Jones today, 85 points down, 27,692. You know, the Dow Jones is struggling to get to that all-time high again of about 20, almost 30,000 points. But the rest of them, the Nasdaq and the S&P, they're on fire. Not to say the Dow is not, but it's just struggling because there's so much more things going on the Dow, right? The Nasdaq, that technology, all the good things, the innovation, it's on fire. Today, it reached 11,146 points. It's down 64, but it had reached 11,257 points, which is, by the way, another all-time high. And by the way, today, Apple have reached the 2 trillion market cap. You know, that means the market cap of the company is the $2 trillion. One company, $2 trillion. Congratulations to all those that like Apple's products. That's quite an achievement, by the way. You could be proud. And it's the first company to ever reach that, by the way. So that's awesome. Good news, right? S&P 500, the guys that make the hardware, the big cars and things like that, right? Things that we really love, right? 3,374 points. Today it was down 14 points. But by the way, today the S&P, which is a very hard core of the economy, reached an all-time high. So that is good news. That was at 3,399 points, all-time high. Today, you heard it, August 19, 2010. Tomorrow, we don't know, but today, it was a thumbs up. All right, guys, let's go to metals, gold. Like, who doesn't like gold? And let's see what it's doing today. Gold had hit an all-time high over 2,000 something, but today is only trading at $1,938. Was up by $10. Silver, I love silver. I'm a silver guy. $26.92, up 26 cents. I believe so. Yes, and silver was about $14, like around March or so, and now it's 20. It reached like 28, 29, something like that. So it's on the move. And oil. Let's see what oil is doing. $42.72 a barrel, guys. If you're an investor, good luck for taking that chance, that risk. If you're not, something to look into. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know a good thing when I see one. So, again, guys, let's go back to the issue of today. Genevieve, please, guys, take good care of yourselves. God bless you overnight, right? Stay out of the path of this if you can. Please seek shelter. Do not try to weather this monster, right? God bless you all. Have a good night. And remember that in the Allen Show is all about safety. It's all about preparation. Do you believe in aliens? We'll see. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. May God bless you all and keep you safe.